Turning up on a Monday, huh?
Turn up.
Look at you.
This beer is so good.
What is it even?
If anybody likes fruity beers, which I do, this is called Four Noses Brewery Company. Strawberry Banana Velvet. It's a hazy IPA brewed with strawberry, banana, vanilla, and lactose. The lactose sounds interesting, but the lactose makes it good. And it's from Broomfield, Colorado.
Is that Logic on the front? I'm asking seriously.
Is that Logic?
It looks just like him.
I think that's an old man.
Logic kind of looks like an old man. Do you not agree, though, that looks like Logic?
It does kind of look like Logic, but I don't think it's Logic.
Let me see it again. I think you're right. It's an old man, but it looks...
It's like an old man.
Crazily like Logic.
This right here is so good. I'm so glad I picked this one. I'm gassy. I might have to let a couple farts out on there.
What?
For real. I don't know what's up with me lately. Like, I thought I was potentially pregnant.
When?
Like, the past week, I've been feeling so hungry.
So how do you know you're not?
And I've been feeling so gassy.
And have you confirmed that you are not, or are you just dropping this out there?
No, I'm like spotting right now, so I think I'm good.
Okay.
My period, though, is supposed to be here in like 8 days, but it's coming.
I may have to wear like some condominiums from now on then, because we've discussed this, but the more that I deal with this dog, the less I want to deal with a human life.
I couldn't even imagine having a kid on top of this dog, like a newborn with the dog.
I know everyone says, like, you know, you adjust, and I understand that. But if I have the choice to not adjust, I would rather not adjust.
It's the adjusting process that's very hard to do.
I
don't want to adjust. I'm like
adjusted to the puppy now. I get it. Like, I'm here. I'm adjusted. He's calmed down a lot. We're not going to really talk about him this episode because we talked about him a lot last episode. But the main point is I don't think I could do it.
No, me either.
There's people out there who aren't built to be parents.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that I'm one of them. But
We'd be good parents. It's just
I don't know if I want to be a parent.
I don't know. We've talked about this many times. Many times.
But like this is like the most serious I think that we've actually been about it. It's easy to say.
Like if someone told me you can't have kids, like I'm sterile.
Would you cry?
No.
Me either.
I would say, well, wasn't cut out for me.
You know?
On to the next. And if I did want kids, I would adopt kids because I feel like that's so great to do. And part of me thinks I would rather adopt than have my own anyways because the process of having a baby is so traumatic.
Would you want to adopt a baby or would you take like a 4-year-old?
I mean, I prefer a newborn.
Because a 4-year-old, you skip a lot of the shit.
No, but a 4-year-old, you're dealing with a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
Like
typically.
No, I'd rather have a baby so they know us as like mom and dad. And I would always be honest with my kids.
I was going to ask you, would you tell them?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I would be honest with them.
There's no reason not to. It's always crazy to me.
They're not going to look like us. Odds are they won't look like us. Like,
true.
What are the odds that we get a kid that looks like us?
Yeah, how often do you think that happens? Like, because I feel like that, maybe not anymore, but I feel like when we were growing up, like it was a theme in like books and movies and stuff, like having to tell this kid that they're adopted. Like, I feel like you would know. Most of the time you would have to know.
Because you don't have photos of like...
Well, as a baby, you
would.
A
certain, I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. I mean, I'd be honest. I would obviously wait till they can understand what it means.
Well, yeah, you're not going to tell a 3-year-old, hey, by the way, I'm not your mom.
Right. But I don't know. I also feel like there's nothing wrong with saying, yeah, you know, you were adopted, but we're your mom and your dad. Like, we love you. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with being honest. I feel like when you drop it, like a low blow, like, okay, like, sit you down, talk to you, you know, you're adopted, and you make it seem like something so negative when you do it like that. Like, if you just incorporate it into just, like, life and they just know about it, I feel like it's way more easy to process than saying, okay, hey, one day you take this 13-year-old, you say, look, you're adopted. They had no idea.
Well, like when they randomly find out. That's the worst part.
Yeah, they had no idea. And then, like, they want to rebel. They want to find their real parents. They want to do all this. They want to do that. And, like, I just feel like I would... Like,
I think even if you tell them from a young age, they could still want to meet their parents.
And that's okay.
And yeah, I don't think anything's wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But odds are your parents are not within reach of you. Like, I would want to do an adoption where it's like closed.
Like a closed adoption?
A closed adoption.
Yeah, like where you don't even know who. Is that what that is?
I don't.
Or like they can never contact them.
I think it's just like that's it. Like once I adopt them, that's it. Like they don't have rights to them. They
well, yeah, but
can't
like
see them. They can't like contact them.
I understand that, but like I think like the part of a closed adoption is like that they can't ever contact them. Like, but do you get information on that person still? Like, would you still know who they are, like their name and things, or is it like completely confidential?
I don't think I could handle my kid like wanting to get to know their real mom and then like
but you have to be okay with that if you adopt.
well, yeah, but like and then like favoring them or like ever saying like you're not my mom to me or something like that.
You're not telling a 7-year-old, hey, you want to go meet your real mom?
No, even when they're 18, even if they do it when they're 25.
You think that a 25-year-old is going to? I mean, you could get in a fight and definitely like a hurtful thing be said, but like it wouldn't be real. Like they're not going to favor their real mom after you've raised them for their entire life.
I don't know. I've seen people do it.
Who?
Well, he's dead now.
I do not believe like the blood is thicker than water thing.
Me either.
Like if you
blood ain't fucking thick. Period.
I mean, it's probably thicker than water.
I'm saying like in terms of like.
Oh yeah, like familial, like what I was saying.
Yes,
but like I genuinely believe like that if you were to raise them, they are going to have a stronger bond and connection with you than the person who spit them out. Like I don't think that the years in there are gonna matter that much. But anyway, guys, welcome back to our 2 cents.
Welcome back. I look like shit. I got pimples all over the fucking place.
Oh, last week somebody wanted to be talking about me, and this little guy's still in the corner though.
I don't even give a fuck, honestly. We got too much going on to be caring about stupid shit like this. We leave in 2 days.
Well, guys, for those of you listening, these next couple episodes are going to be filmed while we're already in Ohio. Like, you're just getting these.
Well, we're recording. Yeah, we're going to be.
Yeah, we're staying up on it though. So
we're not recording in Ohio at all.
Correct.
We thought about it, but we can't. Like,
this?
We have so much to take. We're driving. It's an 18-hour drive. We have the fucking dog and the crate is so goddamn big.
Was it faster to come from Columbus? Is that why I was thinking 17 this whole time? Because it didn't take, like, obviously it took me longer because I pulled that U-Haul. But, like, I've been thinking 17, and I officially looked it up today and it's like 18:20.
When did you look it up, though? What time of day?
Today was noon. But, like, which is probably when we're going to be leaving. But it could even be longer. We're going to hit traffic somewhere. We're going to hit rush hour somewhere.
And we're going to be stopping to get the dog out.
We might not hit rush hour really because it's the one big road. Like, it's not like we go through cities.
No, like when you're on a travel road, there is no rush hour.
Right.
Like everyone, it's just a travel road.
And we are literally like, to get from Colorado to Ohio is literally one road.
Almost, but yeah.
Yeah, but like damn near 15, 16 hours.
That was Arizona. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was horrible. But that was horrible for you.
For me, I had the worst experience ever. Oh.
But even the dog, like, I'm not that worried about it. We'll let him out every few hours. I mean, we're going to have to get gas, too. So we'll just always top off when we let him out. Mm-hmm. Like, every rest stop, stop and let him out. Because he's pretty good about... Now he understands go potty when I say go potty.
Yeah, he knows
like, he'll
what
squeeze
the word
it
potty
out.
means. He'll squeeze one out always. He's so sweet. God, I love him. Can't wait to go out there and give him a big kiss on the neck.
Yeah. But yeah, so big road trip coming up here in 2 days. Really a day and a half, like when you really
I'm not ready for it. It came so fast.
I thought you were ready for it though. Like, what's changed?
No, it's the drive.
Oh, you're dreading that?
Yes, I'm dreading that.
I actually don't think it's gonna be that bad. We're literally driving overnight though. Like straight through the night. Like I've driven to Florida multiple times. So like, and I think that it'll be better like going at noon. Like it's like the day. So like I'm up during the day. You could sleep during the day. We'll swap out.
My knee has been hurting.
We'll literally
so
swap
bad.
out like for our normal times. You know, like you're up anyway.
Yeah, if I take a nap, I could be up for a while, but I have to get a nap in or else I fall. I get sleepy.
I have to be there by 2 on Thursday. I would really like to be there earlier than that, but I just have to be there by 2.
All right, well, we'll get there when we motherfucking get there.
Well, that's 24 hours, so I would hope we're there. I have meetings. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh, my Lord. Unless something happens.
My Lord. Oh, my Lord.
My Lord.
I mean, I would hope something different happened, but if it did, then obviously, like, then I have an excuse to not go to this meeting.
Yeah, I would turn my ass back around if something happened and we were not that far.
Like
out.
what?
I don't know.
What would have to happen?
You get a flat.
Well, do you just change the tire? Don't you have an extra tire? Yeah, then you just change the tire.
I don't know how.
I do.
Do you really though?
Yeah, it's not
all
hard.
All cars come with everything you need to change a tire? Like, is it all in my car?
It should be.
I don't know much about it. I know I have a spare underneath the shits, but I don't know if it has like
look,
you need.
I mean, I don't. Stop manifesting a flat.
I have tire insurance with my Toyota though.
Stop manifesting a flat, and you're getting a new car.
I am.
So at least for the ride back, we got a new whip. Brand new whip, got no keys.
Yep, it does have keys, but is it push to start?
Yeah, that's what that means.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, then it does have keys. That's a lie.
How would you use it without keys?
That's what I mean. I don't.
You still need a key fob.
Does Tesla need a key? It has like a.
It's not a key.
Card.
You don't have a key anyway. You have a key fob.
Yeah, I don't have a key.
So you don't have a key.
No.
So you have no keys.
Yep, no keys. But I gotta pull the key out to open the fucking apartment door. That shit's annoying. I wish it was just like a pin pad.
I think we're taking yours, so like I'm just gonna leave. I have like Ohio keys and Colorado keys, because I'm just gonna take home the set that just has my parents' house key and Brian's house key on it.
Mm-hmm. That's
all I'm taking.
Whatever works.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to it though. Even though fucking Dane's bitch ass, he probably ain't listening. This dude is still the worst texter alive, man. I texted him today, said, hey, you want to get food, blah, blah, blah. I told you about this morning. He texted me back 4 times. Like, not 4 times, like, total. Like, 4 in a row. And I responded to all of them. I haven't heard from him since.
That wouldn't fly with me. I'd be blowing his fuck. I'd be blowing his phone up.
I'm like, bro, like, what are we doing here? I'm trying to make plans. Actually, I'm really not. I'm either day. I'm good.
I mean, honestly, though, like, whatever day you want to happen, he'll make it work.
I mean, I don't really have any plans.
But yeah, it's just you two going, so I mean, it's not like it's that hard to plan a couple hour thing.
Yeah, it's not, which is why not just respond? So Dane might not be listening, but I'm sure Megan is. And by this time,
we've already
we've already done this. We already done this.
We already hung out, so there's that. But yeah, he'll find. I mean, it is what it is. He's gonna obviously see you. Like, that's not even a question. So yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be St. Patty's Day. Everybody
you don't even have plans for St. Patty's Day.
I did, but that shit.
Do you have a St. Patty's outfit?
Yeah.
You have green? What you got?
I got a little St. Patty's Day shirt.
What one?
You haven't seen it.
You just got it?
No, I bought it last year, but I never wore it. I had to fucking work. Fucking bitch.
Oh. I'm debating what I wear. Do I wear the one I always wear? Is it a t-shirt though? So you're going to have to wear something over probably. That's why I'm just going to throw on a green shirt and a flannel basically.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going to happen because my plans completely fell through. So
I have one with some beers on it.
I'm going to hang out with my one friend.
Or a BPN one.
But I'm going to hit my stepdad up, see what he's doing because his dog situation too, like.
I'm probably going to be gone for the weekend.
Yeah, I got to.
But even if not, then obviously you come with us in Cleveland. Because it's either I'm going to Cleveland or I'm going to Columbus.
For St. Patty's?
Yeah. So if
it is Cleveland, I can invite my friend to go.
Right. And the only way that I go to Columbus is if my friends go and I have a ride, because I'm obviously not getting there any other way. I'm not hitchhiking my ass there.
Right.
I don't even know, like, I guess it would be fun.
Be popping.
I know. I'm trying to think, like, what would be. Also, like, March Madness, the basketball tournament.
It's hurting so
There's
bad.
games in Columbus that weekend. So it's probably going to be real fucking popping. Like, Friday through Sunday, March Madness is in Columbus.
Why does my knee hurt?
You're getting old.
Getting, like, these shooting pains.
Have you been running?
No, I think it's the heels.
Have you been wearing your bionicness?
No.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that. Your fucking heels. She went out the other night. Before she even leaves, she's bitching about how her feet hurt. She's had these shoes on for 5 minutes. And I'm like, she kept asking me, like, which ones do these look better? Because these ones hurt. I'm like, they look better, but, like, is it really that big of a deal? Like, wear the ones that are more comfortable. Like, you're not out here picking up dudes. You're not out here, like, doing nothing. You're not out here for a fashion show.
Oh, it was a regret. The whole outfit was a fucking regret.
And so I was like, why not just wear the comfortable shoes?
The whole outfit was a regret. My fucking fat ass.
It'd be a cold day in hell before you catch me wearing something that's not even comfortable.
My fucking feet were fucking hurting. Dogs are barking loud that night.
It's like my dad. Every time you say dogs are barking.
Dogs were barking. They were yelping like a bitch. I was like, fuck this shit. My fucking fat ass fucking wearing this goddamn corset fucking ripped open on the side. First time wearing it. Ugh.
That was the first thing you said when I picked you up.
Yeah, I was like, my fucking fat ass fucking ripped this goddamn shirt.
And most people...
I paid $45 for this fucking shirt, and I already ripped it. Most
people go out at like 10:30, 11.
Not me.
You went out at 8 p.m.
Well, let me tell you something.
To wear this outfit that wasn't even comfortable.
It was horrible.
Like, you could push through from like 11 to 2.
It was a horrible decision. So we go out. One of my friends makes reservations. We're supposed to go to this like New Orleans like style bar. It's like a voodoo bar, whatever. There's 2 of them in Denver. One is in downtown Denver, and then the other one is in the motherfucking hood. So I like clarified with her. I was like, hey, like you meant like Voodoo Tavern. You didn't mean Nola Jane's, because Nola Jane's is the one that's downtown. And I knew she meant she wanted to go to Nola Jane's, but she made a reservation. She was like, it's the one that's on this street, whatever. I was like, okay. So that's when we went to. It was in the motherfucking hood. This bitch gets there. She's the last one to arrive. She's like, guys, this is the wrong place. She's like, we gotta go now. She's like, we're in the hood. We gotta go. And I was like, well, we all ordered drinks already, so we're just gonna stay and drink our drink.
Was it that hood? Like, I can't be here hood?
I mean, it was not. It was definitely not.
Did you feel like you needed to go?
I didn't know the area. It was in the dark, but like Maria's been born and raised here. She said, this is not a good area. Danae said, this is not a good area. This other girl, Faith Ann, she got there first. She said, I didn't want to get out of my car. So I was nervous to even walk across the street to come over here.
People are pussies, bro.
So I was like, I didn't even notice. I'm like, whatever. So then we only get a drink, and then we go to the next place. We went to Nola Jane's, and that's where we ended up eating and staying, and it was a lot better. But these fucking feet, and then I realized that Disco Pig, that my fucking shirt was ripped open.
How early did it rip in the night?
Early, like 10
It was
p.m.
hidden, right? Like that part of the shirt was hidden.
I couldn't take my jacket off. I had to keep it on all night.
The plan was to take it off?
Yes.
You little slut.
And I had to keep it on all night long because...
You sweating?
No, I was freezing, actually.
Yeah,
but like the jacket, like it wasn't supposed to be the vibe. I was gonna take it off and throw it down somewhere with my bag, like on like the little bench next to us, but I couldn't because there was a fucking rip. I farted. It stinks.
Speaking of rip, you just let it rip.
I just let one rip. I can't stop lately. I don't know what it is.
Let's go back to our earlier conversation. You thought that your gas had to do with pregnancy?
I just been eating. Like more than like ever, like wanting to eat constantly, and like just been so gassy.
You don't eat that much though.
No, I know, but just the amount of hunger I've been feeling, I don't
know. But like you go like when you work overnight, like you don't eat that much. So then you smash like a big meal. Like that's normal.
I don't
know. So were you planning on telling me that you thought you were pregnant?
No, I didn't really think. I was just like, something's up, but I'm not. There's like no way I could be, honestly.
Thank God. Bless up.
For real. Bless up. Because.
Any other good stories from that night or no? I was really hoping you would have some.
I mean, not really.
Dude, when I woke up at 2 a.m., I was going to pick her up. Because she won't take an Uber by herself. Which, you know what I was thinking? You took an Uber home alone that time in fucking Dallas.
It was down the street. It was 10 minutes down the street, and I was completely sober. Okay. Like, you picked me up in the car, and I was like, I fell asleep. I was like...
You did not fall asleep.
When you got me, yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, you said Ziggy was yelping. I had no idea.
Oh, that was like... the last 2 minutes of the drive.
But I was drunk. I was sitting there talking like.
I was like, because we dropped off her friend, and I was like, you did not sleep the whole time. You were rapping in the front seat.
I slept, but I did fall asleep, and like I don't like taking Ubers by myself.
Yeah, and I mean,
it's like in Dallas, it was literally like a straight shot down the road. This is like a 20-25 minute ride.
But anyway, so I know I'm picking her up, which kind of sucks. That's late, but whatever. So I wake up at 2:00. Nothing. I'm like, are you good? Like, the fuck?
I was good. We was good. We went to... Oh, I have a story. Okay. We went back to my friend's house, and I started an IV on somebody. Gave Brad a bag of fluids. He was so fucked up.
Did he really need them?
Well, he wanted one.
Or he was just, like, trying to make sure he wasn't hungover the next day?
Yeah. So... The other girl
That's a power move. Where'd you get a bag of fluids?
She stole it all from work.
And she just keeps them?
She stole it for him personally.
For this night, that reason?
Because he gets fucked up to the point.
Is it very easy to steal these? And are we allowed to be talking about this?
I mean, I'm not saying the name or anything. It wasn't fucking me. It wasn't me. And I asked her, did you steal some merch? She was like, no. And then I look at all the equipment. Yes, she fucking did. But it's fine.
Would you do one on me?
Yeah, if you wanted one.
You should steal one. I just want to try it on a night where I drink to see how I feel the next morning.
She tried it. She couldn't get it in. So I'm drunk as a bitch. His blood is so goddamn thin. He is drunker than fuck. I stick this needle in him. I get the IV and whatever. Blood all over me. All over the apartment. All over the fucking couch.
That's disgusting.
I was like, Brad, I swear to God, if you have any fucking disease, I'm going to kill you, because he was bleeding. I stuck it in, pulled the needle out, and just like profusely bleeding everywhere. My hands were covered in his blood.
I don't know if I could let you give me an IV. I don't mind. Like, I actually don't mind needles
if you're better, you should let me do. I'm like one of the best at it.
Like, I don't mind
like,
getting them at all.
I can do a straight shot, one try, baby.
Oh, I have the easiest veins to do though as well.
That one, though.
Why? That's when they all do.
No, because I don't like the bend. I'd rather go somewhere like turn.
Oh, they always go right in the crease of my arm.
Yeah, the crease of the arm is great, but that's where you bend. So as soon as you bend it, you like occlude it, and it's not flowing anymore.
I don't bend it. I leave it straight out.
Yeah, I would probably go for like one.
You're supposed to leave it straight out, ain't it?
I mean, yeah.
Use a little ball I could push.
But if I put one like right here, then you can bend your arm all you want and move.
I don't want it down there. I would never let you put it that low. I don't like that. You'd put it on the top of my arm right there.
I put it right. Let me see.
You got to stop hitting that thing, because if these mics cut off, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yeah, I like that one. I mean, this one's.
Oh, I would never let you use that one. I mean, you can always use this one.
Oh, that one's perfect.
This one right here.
Perfect. I would go lower, so that's not in the bend.
Like here.
A little higher, but yeah.
Like here.
A little lower than that. Boom.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. Smack it right in.
All right, cool. Maybe one day. Some of my friends do that. Like, actually, if we go out for St. Patrick's Day in Columbus, I know for a fact they're gonna want to go get IVs the next day. It's like
you get a banana bag.
What's that?
It has like electrolytes, and that's what they give you like if you're hungover. The banana bag. It has like minerals, electrolytes, so it's like hungover. It's kind of like Pedialyte in a IV form.
Pedialyte's lit, dude.
They have Pedialyte.
Pedialyte, I know.
It's hilarious.
Is it the same company or is it a new one?
I think it's the same.
I think it is, which is so smart branding wise. But Freddie actually has this thing, like, so he goes to like a recovery place. It's like cryo, sauna. He was getting an IV there the other day, like just full of stuff.
For what?
Just like it's part of like.
People don't realize that, like.
I'm curious, like, what was
just getting random IVs of shit is not good for you.
Well, I'm sure that this one was specifically for recovery because of where it was. It's like that's what this place is.
And that's fine and dandy.
But he said that, so it was like a yellowish color.
Banana bag.
He said that he just pissed it straight out though.
Well, he didn't piss it straight out.
He said it was that exact color.
Well, I'm sure it was, but it's going through your veins. Like, that's how you push anything out, is you're going to pee it out. But
he said right after.
I'm sure you did. I mean, it's straight shot to the fucking bloodstream.
It's really called a banana bag.
I mean, that's what healthcare people call it, a banana bag.
So what is it really?
I just told you, it's like.
No, but I mean like a technical term for it. There's not a term?
No, it's just IV fluids with vitamins and electrolytes in it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was then.
Yeah, banana bag.
My stomach is growling.
Mine is turning.
What? Like you gotta take a shit?
Yes, but I can hold
How long till these ribs are done?
Probably 2 more hours.
2 more hours? I thought it only took 3.
Yeah, bitch, but I had to make my Philly first and put the bun in, then I threw them in.
Damn. That's eating a whole ass meal like 30 minutes before I go to bed.
Then don't fucking eat them. I'll take a plate to my friend. She was so pissed. I told my friend at work I was making ribs. She was like, bring me a plate. I was like, bitch, no. I'm like, I'm eating all of the ribs. She was like, okay, little fatty. I said, fuck yeah. Talking about fucking busting that shirt open, obviously.
We always eat
the rack of ribs isn't that much.
No, I could easily eat I could eat a whole rack if I go out sometimes. Like,
funny. I can't believe I busted that shirt open. That shit's irritating.
Take it back.
No, I'll just keep it. I mean, it's not like a whole hole. Like, it's a hole, but like under.
A whole hole.
But the underneath where it was like, there's like 2 layers of fabric. I ripped through the first layer, but the second layer is the same color as the first layer, so like it's not like you see skin.
Yeah.
But still, I'm like, damn, I had that shirt too tight, I guess. I was so gassy though.
That night too?
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
I was so gassy.
You're burping over there like crazy right now.
I'm drinking a beer, that's why. But it's been so bad. I don't know what's going on. I'm already buzzed. I had 2 sips. The shit is so good.
Yeah, we heard.
It's like sweet.
It's too sweet for me.
I love it.
Too sweet. We gotta try some breweries while we're home.
What?
There's some places I think you would like.
Great Lakes. Where's that at?
It's in Cleveland.
Is it?
But I'm thinking more like Fatheads.
Fatheads.
You know where that is?
North Olmsted.
It's like by where you used to live.
Right by there, yeah.
They got good ass wings too.
Do they? They have a Brambleberry beer, I'm pretty sure.
That makes me want to tell Dane, let's just go Friday with Megan and you, and we could go there. That's deep though.
And we can go to $2
It ain't
after.
that deep. And if it's a Friday, then obviously like nobody works Saturday.
We go to
regardless.
$2. I like $2.
The one across the street.
Poppin'.
I used to go there.
It's poppin'.
I used to drive my ass out there.
Yeah.
Like after work.
Shit's poppin'.
And then drive my ass back to Elyria when I lived there.
Shit is poppin' in that bitch.
Because they have pool tables and shit.
Yeah, and the other one, it's just
Avon?
it's just big. The one in North Olmsted is just big.
Yeah. I actually like the one in Avon though too.
Yeah, it's not bad, but like it's freezing. It's ice cold in that bitch. And the one in North Olmsted, like the bar is bigger.
Always cold in there.
Every time I've gone, I've been shivering.
Were you outside?
No, it's just everything's concrete.
Man, I guess.
Yeah, I like the one in North Olmsted. And they had like little games and like they have like a little dance floor. I'll never forget this old guy on the dance floor. Busting a move. I miss living in North Olmsted. Like that was like my prime years. Like, do you ever have like dissociation where you just think about like the past for a second? And like you just like get lost in thought? Like, what's the best time of your life? If you had to go back and relive 1 year of your life, what year would it be? Because mine would be when I lived in North Olmsted. For sure. First apartment, kicking it.
Mine would be, I have like really good memories in years, but like there's also like some of those years I was not in a good place mentally.
So like, which year, bitch?
I don't know if I went the whole year. That's like I could pick like a 3-year period, and like just take moments from it. Though, like 22 to 25 was really fun. Like there was a lot of really good like. It was like peak like the guys. Like we were together. Me and Dane would drive back from Kent on a Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. Right after he got off work, I was still in school. We'd drive back, go to fucking karaoke night, stay at Brian's, wake up the next day, drive back to Kent.
An hour.
I would go to class, Dane would go to work, and then we would drive back afterward again to stay the weekend.
Why would you guys even go to Kent?
He had to work and I had school. So we'd go back.
I would just go on Thursday.
We wanted to go to karaoke night. Was our shit for the longest. These years like it was popping. It wasn't like 5 people in there. Like this bitch was jumping every week, and it was $1 beers.
Where was it?
It was originally at Captain's, and then it moved to.
Sounds like fun.
It was, dude.
Yeah, my best year of my life would not involve anything with Amherst.
Well, that's what I didn't like go. That's where all my. The only reason we really went was because Brian lives within walking distance.
Yeah.
And if you take 10 people, you're going to have a good time no matter where the fuck you are. It doesn't matter where you really go if you're with the right group of people.
I might to be North Olmsted by far. I hated my 1 year lease there. What a fucking blast. We had a blast. I had a blast. Just finally getting that sense of independence and moving out of my mom's, getting all my new furniture.
I already had independence.
Having my own little place. I mean, I was only like 18 at the time. Like,
yeah. So what the fuck were you doing at 18?
Had my sisters. Well, and then at 19, maybe it was 19. It was when I became an LPN. So that was 19. I don't remember, honestly. The years jumbled together. But when we worked at the Buff, because you had to be 18 to sell alcohol at the Buff. So we'd be underage.
19, I thought.
Either way, we were of age to sell alcohol. But then we would just go to the Buff and we would get fucked up because they didn't care about our age at Harry Buffalo because we all worked there.
You're about to dog where I went to drink and you're drinking it that nasty ass Harry Buffalo downtown
gross,
Cleveland.
But then we could go like because we worked at Harry Buffalo, we were already affiliated with Town Hall and Barley House because they're all owned by the same person. So like we were able to get in everywhere and get drunk.
Town Hall's the last vibe I would want to go to.
Well, no, but Barley, Harry Buffalo, Town Hall, and there was another one.
What do you mean they're all affiliated? So owned by the same person?
Bobby George owns all of them. So, like, we would go to company parties and stuff. So, like, we would just know everybody. We would be able to get in anywhere. And we didn't even need to have an ID on us. So it was just dope. And then once my sister turned 21, I was 20, 19, turning 20.
You guys don't even look that much alike.
Dude, her ID worked better than mine did. Because when I got my ID, people would always ask me for second forms of identification. But when I had her ID, it was nothing. I went to fucking Panama City Beach with her ID. Got into all the clubs down there with her ID. No issue.
I feel like it's easier though to go to like, that's like a college
It was
town.
literally like, yeah, that was the best time
They
of
know
my
what the fuck
life.
you're doing there.
Just a party, rage fest, like party every day.
That's why, like, when we first got together and you would never do anything, I'm like, you used to go out every fucking day. Like, what the fuck?
Well, it was overkill.
You used to.
It was overkill.
Every time I talked to you, like the first time we talked,
I was out every night.
Every night.
Every fucking night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
and
Saturday.
And then
Sunday.
like we get together, you're like, I don't want to go do anything. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it was overkill.
Even still, I feel like that sometimes.
People
like,
would always ask us
fuck?
like, why are you guys here every fucking night? And
rightfully so.
Like, don't fucking worry about it, bitch. I'm still tipping you, aren't I? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but
we were there every day.
Kind of problematic.
Yeah, every fucking day, drunk as a bitch. Everywhere we go, we had all these friends with all these little apartments downtown. We would just go pop over there, smoke some weed.
Use the term friend very lightly.
It's very lightly.
Yeah,
very
they were
lightly.
definitely not friends.
No, they were just a bunch of dudes.
It was like people we knew who would let us come hang out.
It was dudes that I knew. There was like two of them specifically that
How many did you fuck?
None.
Lies.
No, I swear
Not
to
a
you.
fucking chance. They just kept letting you come back.
No, I swear to you. I didn't fuck any of them. None of them. They knew what it fucking was. They liked the energy that we brought. They liked the vibe.
Look, as a man, I can tell you right now,
wouldn't lie about it.
It wasn't about the energy you brought. They were holding out hope that they would one day get some.
They loved us. They would ask us every...
You don't think that they were hopeful that they would one day get some?
I mean, he might have. He liked me, but like I didn't like him back. And like he was cute.
So he was still hoping.
They were both
like,
really
she keeps
cute.
coming
The one he was like a like big drug guy in Cleveland, and he had hoes all over him all the time. So he didn't even like, he liked us. We would hang out and stuff, but like after a certain point in the night, like he'd be booed up with somebody, and I would just like, okay, whatever, just not even talk to him because I didn't want to ruin his Krampus style, you know.
Krampus style.
But then the other guy, we would always go over there all the time. He thought we were fun. Like we were fun. Like we would just be hanging out, dancing, singing, acting a fool, and it was fun.
What happened? When did you stop being fun?
Well, then I became an RN, and that's when everything kind of flipped around for me.
Fun out of your life?
It did, because I was making bad decisions. I was
like what?
Drinking before going to work. I'll never forget, this patient asked me, "Are you drunk right now?" Because I smelled like straight alcohol. I was partying 3 nights beforehand. So
like 3 nights in a row.
I was partying 3 hours before going to work.
You said
I
nights.
literally got home at 2:30, had to be at work at 6. Still smelled reeks of alcohol. Yeah. He was asking me, "Are you drunk?"
Did you take a shower?
No, I don't. Dude, it was horrible.
If you don't take a shower after a night of drinking,
everyone
horrible. Knows you've been drinking.
Yes, it was horrible. He was like, "Are you drunk?" Like, asked me that, and I was like, "No," but I was smelled like straight alcohol. It was horrible. So that was when I was like, okay, you need to stop with the bullshit. Like, it's okay to go out and have fun, but you can't be doing that when you have to go to work. Like, calling off work, telling them I'm gonna be late, I'm hungover, like just doing a bunch of.
You would tell
shit.
them why you were going off. That's wild.
Yeah.
I would never be like, "Yo, I'm hungover, can't come in today."
Yeah,
I was like, "Hey, I don't feel so
I'll
good.
be in there at 8 a.m.
I don't feel great." You just going late.
Yep.
And they were cool with that?
I mean, yeah, I still worked. I didn't do it often.
Is that where my mom worked?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One time I got so high. So high. I woke up high as a kite. Couldn't go into work. I was like, there's no fucking way I can go in here.
I would like... I've been into work drunk and stuff, but I was a bartender. It's okay.
It's not okay for me. And that's when I was like, you got to stop with the bullshit.
Dude, this one time, this was probably the worst time. My whole family was coming in to eat. Like, I'm talking like 20 of them. Everyone, yeah. This was like when I lived back home. So it was the one in Avon. Like, I just moved back home. Everybody. My mom, my dad, sisters, all the cousins. Everybody was coming in.
No, don't come in.
And I knew. So, like, I told my job, hey, like... They're coming in, like have a table ready at 5, whatever. I come in at 4, so like that's perfect. Dude, I went out drinking all morning, like with my friends. I woke up at 5:30 in my bed, to like tons of missed calls from my dad, from this guy that I work with. And he was like, hey, your dad was asking like where you're at. He said that you were supposed to be here today. I'm like, well, I was. And like, you obviously know I was too. But me and my dad had golfed with this guy. I fucking rolled in at like 6 o'clock, looking like shit. I had hair at the time. Did not look good. Smelling like alcohol. And they still made me take care of this table. My whole family waited for me to get there.
Yeah, no, I've been irritated.
Oh, I was irritated I had to go in.
Yeah,
if they wouldn't have been there, I'd have just called in and be like, hey, dude, sorry. I just woke up. I've been sick all day. I would not have went in.
Yeah, no.
Not a chance.
So that's when
But that's a lot
life
less frowned
turned
upon
around.
than what you were
Yeah,
doing.
that's when my life took a huge turn. And I was like, you can't be doing this stupid shit. You can't. Because literally, you will lose your life. You will lose your job. Everything you've been working for, you will lose it. And now I still feel that way, like, to this day. Like, I still go out and have a good time. That's fine. But, like, everything has to be more responsible. Like, there is
working
no
nights, though, like, you could go out the night before and still be good beforehand.
But there is no drinking and driving. There is no getting into sketchy shit. Like, that is not something that I...
What do you mean sketchy shit?
Like, I used to, like, wake up places I didn't know how I even got there.
Well, yeah, that's anybody. Like,
And, like, random people's places. And, like, me and Morgan one time, I was so fucked up. Oh, going in and out all night. But then eventually I had to, like, sober up because, like, shit was going on. Like, we were in this guy's car. Met him that night. We were driving. I don't even know where the fuck we were at. Going to some fucking hookah lounge in the goddamn hood. We get there. It's getting closed down because there was a shooting early. I didn't know where we were. I literally did not know where we were. To this day, I don't know where we were. And me and Morgan were in the car texting, and this dude was getting so pissed at us because he was like, he was just like being so mean. Like, do you guys always fucking text when you're by each other? I thought we were being slick, but apparently
everybody who's fucked up thinks
we were not being slick. We were texting each other back and forth. Like, she's in the front, I'm in the front seat, she's in the back seat, and we're just texting and just laughing. And
if you're laughing out loud, that's not slick.
He was like, do you guys always text when you're together, or can you guys actually just fucking talk out loud? And
were you talking about him?
Yes, we were like, I was like,
that's why he was pissed. Yeah, I was like,
who the fuck? I was texting her like, where are we going? Who is this? Who are we even with right now? Like,
y'all got in the car voluntarily.
Yeah, we did. We want to go to the after party, and there was no.
That's what's crazy to me is like, y'all are women. Like, that's crazy that you would even do that.
I know.
Like, me getting in the car, it's like, whatever.
I know.
Like,
so
I'm not saying it's still.
And I didn't know where we were going.
Safe decision.
Like, it's one thing if I know where we're going or we're going down the way, and like I kind of know you. Like, I've met you a few times. We met this guy that fucking night. We didn't even know his fucking name.
Did you go to the after party?
His name was Eddie or Marcus.
There's no way you remember.
We called him Eddie Marcus was his name, but that wasn't his name. I don't remember his name.
Did you guys make it to the after party?
No, there was a shooting. It shut down.
So where did he take you?
Back to Cleveland somewhere. I don't remember.
It was just the three of you.
Just me, her, and him.
Weird.
Creepy.
Weird.
Creepy as fuck. Creepy as fuck. But then after that, we started seeing him out more, and like we got to know him more after that. But that was our first interaction. No, I didn't bang anybody. I'm not someone who just goes out and fucks people. I've never been that way ever. I only did that once with someone that I would just started talking to. It was a horrible experience. Absolutely horrible.
Is that the one I know about?
I don't know. It was absolutely horrible.
The dude with the little wiener?
Yes, absolutely horrible. Most awkward situation of my fucking life.
You kind of just went out and fucked me.
I was drunk as a skunk.
You're like, it's not like we knew each other.
But we talked for a while, and I knew you.
You didn't know me.
We talked for like a month or two before
you
I hung
didn't
out
know
with you.
me, though.
Yeah, but I felt safe with you.
I don't know why.
Well, yeah, but I didn't do like one night stands. Like, even me and that guy beforehand, like, we went on one date before that.
That you said wasn't even a good date.
No. And then the night we had sex, I drank a whole bottle of wine. I was so drunk, and it was a horrible situation. And I don't do good in awkward situations.
You should honestly just tell that story.
I don't do good in awkward situations.
We've already said he had a little wiener.
I literally laugh. So, like, okay.
But that's not why you laughed.
So I'll tell you, everybody. And if this is TMI, like if Tommy T is listening or anybody,
who cares? He obviously knows that we've had sex with other people. You don't want to hear about
this, then keep it moving because this is about to get a little TMI. So there is this guy that I went to high school with. He was older than me. I always thought he was kind of cute, whatever. So then we get to talking on Instagram. Then we start texting, and we're super cool. So we go to my sister's job because she's bartending, and she like hooks me, can give me the hookup.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I was even 21 at the time. So we're drinking. I drank a whole bottle of like Pinot Grigio, I think is what it was. Is that white wine?
It's wine.
Well, of something. It was a white wine, but it wasn't Moscato, but it was like Riesling. It was Riesling. I drank a whole bottle of Riesling. We're sitting there, we're playing skee ball, hanging out, and then...
Didn't have skee ball there.
At Ironwood Tavern.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bar Louie.
No, at Ironwood Tavern. It was skee ball, or it was...
They ain't got fucking skee ball there.
I would think it was skee ball.
If they had skee ball there, I'd have been pissed because I used to go there all the time.
Yeah, it was skee ball. It was a different job. Then we go back to my apartment. He drives me. We're just driving, having a good old time talking. We get to my apartment. We both knew what it was, whatever. We smoked a little weed. I was drunk. And then the thoughts started kicking in. I get over analytical. I'm sitting there looking at him. He's sitting on my bed with his leg crossed, like looking real feminine. Got his pants high. Got these weird socks on. I was sitting there over analyzing him. Like, is this really about to happen? Like, is this really what you want, girl? Like, he is not looking good right now. He's looking real fucking weird. Giving me real creepy vibes. Wasn't into it. Didn't happen with you when I left that night. Just get this overwhelming sense of like...
That's on you then.
I'm being preyed on. Like, I just felt weird. And it's when I smoke. It was... Because I was fine drinking then. As soon as I smoked, over-analytical, over-analyzing everything. Everything grosses me out. I'm immediately turned off. But whatever. I still get down with the get down. So we start. And this man had... And this is mean, and I don't mean to like Weiner shame anybody, because if it's small, it's small.
Weiner shame.
Like if it's small, it's small. You can't help what you're born with, because like I have no titties, and like that is what it is. Like we all have different things, but I just have never experienced.
You could change that though. A dude is fucked.
Yeah, but I have never experienced something so small in my life, and it was just like super, super like jarring kind of. I was just like, oh my god, I don't even know what to do. Like I was like I was being very obvious that I was just like kind of like in awe, like what is about to happen.
Yeah, you don't got a good poker face when it comes to that.
Not at all. Not at all. And I started laughing. Like, and so then we start going. He like has to like stuff it in with his finger. Like it was like so tiny. It wouldn't even like go in properly, because when you would try to put it in, it just would like disappear. I don't know what was happening. I was not all the way there, and I was so in my head like, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. I should have just said no.
Did you feel it when he stuffed it in? Honestly, I've always wondered that. Like, because people be like, "Oh, is it in yet?" Like, could you even tell it was in you?
I didn't give him that long of a chance.
But could you tell it was in you right now?
I mean, a little, yeah. But like his finger was down there, and I don't know. Dylan, it happened so fast. So it just
felt like his finger was in you?
It happened so fast, and it happened so fast, and I was so in my own head thinking about shit. I wasn't even focused.
And you laughed at him?
So I started laughing, because it was just not working. It was not working. It wouldn't stay in. It was not working. And I was laughing. I was just sitting there like, like, what the fuck are we doing? He's like, what's so funny? And I was like, let's just stop. Let's just stop. Let's just stop. So we stopped, and he left, and I never talked to him again. And he would message me, like, I would still go like hit him up to get like edible, because he made like homemade edibles, and they were like super strong, these chocolate bars that were the shit. He gave me them for $10 a bar. So I would hit him up. Because he thought he was gonna get some puss. I would hit him up all the time for this, and then one day he was like, I don't understand what's wrong with you. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, you hit me up all the time to come get these edibles off me, but then you never want to hang out with me. You never want to see me. We hung out one time, and like, I was actually starting to really like you. I was like, no. I was like, I'll stop. Now it's your little micro penis. I was like, I'll just stop. I said, I won't bother you anymore. Like, I won't even.
And so you stopped?
And I never hit him up again.
He's never reached out?
No. I said, I'm sorry.
Do you have him on social media?
Yeah.
I'd like to see him.
I showed you him before. I've showed you him.
Did you?
You said.
What did I say? What was
like,
that?
This guy is weird looking.
Was he weird looking?
He's weird looking, but he's cute in a way. Like, he got a swag to him. Like, when I'm sitting there drunk, I mean, I guess high, like the swag went out the window.
If you had like a crush on him in high school, that carries over though.
It does. He was a popular, cute guy. He had a girlfriend all through high school, and he was never available. Like, he dated this girl all through high school. That's what it was. And then he became single, and he started hitting on me and hit me up, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Small wieners matter.
It just like, I feel like if you do have a small wiener, that's okay. But, like, you have to have the finesse.
You got to give a warning.
But you also have to have, like, some...
And also, maybe not shove it in with your finger.
Or, like, you know, like, there's a way to go about certain things. You can be more suave about it. Like, not just, like, rip down a girl's pants and try to stuff it in there with your fucking fingers. Like, you could do other things, and you can try to get it going to the point where I might not even notice, or I might... You know what I mean?
You'd always have noticed.
But, like... It wasn't,
especially the mindset that you're talking about. You would have always.
Oh, I was so not the vibe.
That's why I always overplay. Like, I will always exaggerate, so that, like, I openly talk about having a small wiener. Like, I just throw it out there, so that
you always say this on here.
Yeah, just so you're surprised, pleasantly. It works.
No, Dylan. When you talk about small,
I understand, and
I'm talking about you fresh out the goddamn shower.
That's. Yeah.
Hard.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
I think it was maybe 3 inches.
When?
This dude.
Oh, I think you were talking about me. I'm like, yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
maybe he had like, maybe he was like doing coke and shit. And maybe he just couldn't get. Maybe it was just a soft.
Was he doing coke that night?
I don't think so. But I don't know.
So you're not just making up excuses.
I don't know if it was in the. I don't know. I don't know. Horrible.
Sorry for making you relive that moment.
I mean, it's fine. It's just. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody has bad moments.
Like, you wiener shamed him. So what?
You can't. And I've done that to.
You've laughed at multiple guys' wieners.
Yes.
Were they all small, or sometimes you just start laughing?
I start laughing because this one guy was horrible. He didn't know what he was doing. It was like I was like, okay,
How do you not know what you're doing?
I was like, I can't.
I feel like it's natural. Like, it's just a natural thing.
I can't do this. I was like, please stop. He's like, why are you laughing? I said, just stop.
Sure, the first time is weird, but like after that, you just have sex.
Like, I don't know, Dill. Like, this guy tried to undress me one time, and like I had to just, a bra that fastens, and he just tried to like rip it.
All right, I will say, like, if that was like his first or second time, they're difficult.
Well, he had a girlfriend for like 2 or 3 years before me, and he said
maybe she always took it off.
All she wore was sports bras. He said she only wore sports bras.
That's weird.
But then I had on a regular one, and he just like literally tried to just like
it's also
manpower it and rip it off of me.
So
and
I'm gonna stand up for guys. What
are you doing?
I'm gonna stand up for guys. It's clasped in the back. You can't see it. You've never done this.
I would rather you just say, "Hey, take it off," than you try to rip it.
Yeah, but that
off of me.
It changes up the moment.
No,
I've struggled
because when you rip it off,
but I've never ripped it.
No, he tried to literally like he was like yanking, and I was
you gotta like
stop.
move it around, unhook it.
I mean, yeah, it's just a fast. I guess like if you're a boy, you don't none of your clothes do that. So like,
it's confusing for like, what the fuck is going on back here? You feel like you're untying something, but you're not. But after like 2 times, you should have it down.
I was like, what about your ex? He's like, she only wore sports bras. I was like, don't
you asked him this mid moment?
I was like, don't rip this off of me. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, just ask me to take it off. I said, you just had a girlfriend for 3 years.
Even a sports bra, though, you would lift that up. Why is he trying to yank it?
He literally tried to manhandle me. Like ripped it so hard.
There's no sports bra. Like, what, you have a Velcro sports bra on? Like, a sports bra is going to slide over top of you.
I was like, what are you going to do? Buy me a new one? Like, bras aren't cheap. Like, the ones I get, they're like, $40-$50 for one. Like, and you're going to try to just rip it open. Like,
you didn't know what you spent on it.
I don't care. Who the fuck rips?
Him. He did.
Yeah, tragic. And then I blocked him on everything. Fucking weirdo.
For that?
He's a fucking weirdo dick. Ugh.
You got some weird guys. Do you count these in your number?
Well, yeah.
Well, like the little wiener guy.
Yeah, I count the little wiener. He was in me.
For how long?
4 minutes. 2 minutes.
Oh, 4 minutes is a long time.
2 minutes. But it wasn't like a consecutive. It was like a constantly trying to.
2 minutes? I could finish in 2 minutes.
It was like a 2 minute ordeal.
I can finish in 2 minutes.
It was awkward.
Especially like a one night stand. Well, I guess he was starting to like you. Like a one night stand, I will finish so fast. I am not here for you.
I Yes.
I am here for me and me alone in a one night stand. I know I'm never talking to you again. Let me get in, get out, go to bed.
Yeah, I guess. No, he started to like me. He's like,
I ain't staying the night. You ain't staying the night.
Absolutely fucking not.
I'm gonna hit it, and you're gonna hit the road.
Yeah, I've always kicked out people out of my because they always came to my place.
I didn't kick them out. I just made it very obvious. Like, okay, thanks for coming by.
No, I told people like it's time to go.
I'll let them hang for a little bit.
I won't.
But I'm gonna be like kind of
unless I like you and like we're cool and like we can have a good conversation after. But for the most part, no.
If
there's no reason why
you don't really know someone after sex interaction,
it's horrible.
It's weird.
It's like
it's like, what do I do now? Because now I just have sex, I get dressed, and I walk out the room. But you can't do that then. Like, you're worried about people's feelings.
Not me.
Me either.
Not me. I've never been the fucking one to care about your feelings.
Me either. That's why I'm getting in and I'm getting out.
Yeah,
I'm getting mine. I don't care.
The thing about being a woman, though, it's like most...
You know you're probably not getting off 85% of the time.
It's like most... 85% of the time, try 99% of the time. Still, like, for real. Like, it's 99% of the time, you're not. You're not. That's unless you bring a toy with you, you're not. And I've done that before. You're not, though. You
took a toy for like a first time hookup?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Yeah, guys. I was like, he was like, what's that? I said, you know what it is. I was like, don't sit here and act like you're about to do it.
I would immediately if you said that to me. Like, you didn't need to be so aggressive about it.
He liked it.
You said, don't act like you're going to do it.
For real. And then next time, he said, hey, leave the toy at home. He said, because I'll do it myself this time.
Did he do it?
I didn't hang out with him. I said, I'm good. I was like, I'm good. He was cute, though. He was cute, and I would have liked him, like, for sure. He was, like, probably one of the better guys I've ever hooked up with. He was so cute. Oh, he's still so cute to this day. But...
Relax.
Weird interaction.
Relax.
Weird. He was cute, though. Very cute. But never again. One and done. And that's the thing about it. As a woman, like, you're not going to be pleasured. You're just doing it. I don't know exactly why.
You still want it.
You do sometimes. But, like, most of the time, like, when I'm out to do it, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. But then you start to feel bad and you're just fine, just do it. That's why I'm not someone I've like just slept around with everybody, because you're not getting the pleasure. Like, if the girls got the pleasure like the guys did, then 100% I would be doing it all the time. But I'm not going to go have sex with you to basically get shaken around like a fucking jackhammer and then just leave and feel weird. And
oh shit,
I don't know. It's not my thing. Never has been my thing. I can't think of any good sexual times I've had that haven't been boyfriends. And that's that. Every single time it's awkward and I'm like, this is ridiculous. So what am I doing? I end up laughing, end up kicking you out, end up not letting you finish, and I'm out of here. I'm like, done. Can't do this. Like, I'm not a good hookup. Don't take me home, because you'll get your feelings hurt. For real.
All right, let's wrap this thing up before the camera goes off. Yeah, you're getting old. I told you already.
Will you rub it?
Nah, probably not. Anyway, guys, you just heard about all her sexual deviancies. Subscribe to the channel.
Hold my hand.
Like, comment for what?
Because I love you.
Love you too. Freddie's going to like that because he always thinks we hate each other.
I do hate him. Fuck this boy. No. Hold my hand.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.